Hey, this is Chris Spiker. Welcome back to Minding Your Business with the Lancaster Chamber of Commerce.
I'm Aaron Goldstein. We are here with our second guest, Czar from Residence Inn by Marriott.
Hey, welcome.
Thank you very much. It's lovely to be here, and thank you for having me.
You attended a business for breakfast.
I sure did, and it was lovely. It was my first, and it was great to meet the other members, and great food as well.
7 a.m. in the morning.
Rather early. Very early.
The chamber tries to accommodate all kinds of schedules because they realize we're running a business. That's job number one. And then we're invited to go to a breakfast, a lunch, something in the evening. Like we've had community mixers over at the Residence Inn.
Yes, correct.
Before it was remodeled.
Yes, and now it's remodeled, so we're very excited to let everybody know. Newly renovated, newly furnished. I mean, it's fantastic. So I'm really, really looking forward to having the community come by and, ask for site tours and questions and just come and see the new place.
You're the area director of sales.
Correct.
So what does that involve?
Well, it involves me overseeing, of course, the sales and marketing for the Residence Inn and, of course, our sister hotel right across the parking lot, Courtyard.
And I remember from our last guest from Residence that each of the two properties, has 99 rooms?
90 rooms each,
90
correct.
rooms.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Do you ever fill the place up?
We sure do.
Wow.
I mean, we've got such a wonderful array, diverse economy out here. We've got the aerospace, we've got sports, and and of course the in-between local, all the way to celebrations, birthdays, weekend weddings, and all sorts of family functions.
I just discovered a piece of news here because you said diverse economy.
Mm-hmm.
People are normally saying all we do is build airplanes here. No, I think the sports world has really grown.
Oh, absolutely. It really has grown. And, so we've got city sellouts, throughout the year, most of the time throughout the year.
Wow.
And we've also got our, like the energy utility sector as well, building. We're expanding and growing, so it's really exciting.
Those workers on utilities, they just don't pitch a tent out there in the middle of nowhere, do they?
They do not.
They want to come in. You got restaurants within walking distance.
Absolutely. So at the Residence Inn, they got a nice, comfortable, bed. It's clean, comfortable, fun, and they can just relax after a hard day's work. So it's great.
But guess what? It's like about 200 feet from getting on the freeway.
Very
Access.
Close, absolutely
North,
accessible.
South, right there.
That is correct. Yes.
You can see it from the freeway.
You most certainly can.
But I'm guessing you can't hear the freeway from the rooms. I'm thinking it's pretty well insulated.
It is correct. That is correct. So you'll get a nice, peaceful sleep.
Okay, one more thing. 4th floor, 5th floor?
Both hotels have 3 floors.
3 floors. I'm thinking, I wonder what the view is like this weekend of the fireworks displays.
It'll be lovely if you've got just the right view.
Why the hotel industry and why Residence Inn?
Oh my goodness. Let's see. I grew up in San Francisco, and my grandmother used to work as a housekeeper at a hotel in San Francisco. And I would go with my grandfather and pick her up. And from that point on, I would just wonder what everyone else was doing.
Mm-hmm.
And, I would, sneak and look at the front desk. And then, she would show me the behind the scenes of the housekeeping department. So at that point on, it kind of just, it was, I guess, built into my, subconscious.
Somehow you saw yourself there.
Somehow, yes. And it's fun. It's great. I love it. It really, I love meeting the people. I love the people that I work with. So it just has this home-like feel atmosphere, family feel atmosphere.
What can people expect when they go to a Residence Inn?
They can expect, of course, our newly renovated hotel. They can expect a brand new hotel, newly furnished, Everything's nice, crisp, and clean.
It's kind of like a brand new building.
It most definitely is, from the wallpaper to the carpet
Everything.
to everything, down to the furnitures, everything.
Yeah, we were there a couple of years ago, and it was all orange in there. And I thought, well, this is kind of collectible type stuff.
Well, that hotel was built in 2001.
Yeah.
And this is the very first time that it has been fully renovated. So, we're very excited.
Big investment. And you know, I think I met like some investors or somebody that was involved in the corporation, and they were very excited about the Antelope Valley.
They are. I mean, with 2 hotels out here, and our company's growing. Of course, this area is growing, so we definitely have to, make sure that we have all that we need to make our guests comfortable. Making sure that we put forth the best facility, the best rooms, and of course, not to forget our wonderful, wonderful team. From our front desk to the management to the housekeepers and our maintenance engineers as well.
Have you seen this little sign sits on a desk, Director of First Impressions?
Ooh, I like that.
And really, your group, they get off the freeway from wherever, maybe coming from the airport, and you are the directors of First Impressions, and they go to their room, and then they look for a place to have a little recreation or have a bite to eat, or
And we have that. We're so close to the restaurants, to the shops. I mean, it's walking distance, and if not, it's a short drive distance.
one of the world's best bicycle shops is over there in that center next to Home Depot.
Yes, I visited them not too long ago, actually.
Mhm. Nice people.
So
And the golf course, the country club.
it is just down the street, literally walking distance.
You have to know somebody to get on there.
Well, as far, you know what? I'm sure, it's.
There's got to be a way.
There's got to be a way. It's such a beautiful facilities with their trees, and I've actually been there for a couple of events, fundraising events. My son was a student at Paraclete, and we had their basketball, football fundraiser at that facility, and it was lovely. It was fun. I mean, the trees are gorgeous. It's a gorgeous facility. I love trees.
So you mentioned growing up in the Bay Area. What do you think about it? Is it okay to say Antelope Valley, or do you prefer Palmdale?
Antelope Valley,
Yeah.
Palmdale. So growing up in San Francisco, a lot of fog, and it's wonderful sometimes, but not all the time. So I told myself, I am going to move to the sunniest, warmest place ever.
Oh, congratulations. Erin, did she pick the right place? You couldn't do better.
Now, my very first winter was not quite so. I realized that winter here is quite an experience. So I remember.
What about winter? You mean like the wind?
Like the blustery wind,
Blustery.
cold.
Cold.
But you just have to learn to dress appropriately, like an Eskimo. Because that's what I was.
Yeah, I've never seen an Eskimo layer. They just kind of have this big jacket with a fur around there. So what does the Antelope Valley need?
Gosh.
I mean, you're a local now, but
Mhm.
coming in, what does it need?
I just think we just need more diversity when it comes to our economy. I know that, the city have been working with trying to get new corporations, trying to get new businesses. So, gosh, we've got, of course, our aerospace, we've got our car dealerships, we've got the mall. I mean, our local businesses is also fantastic. So,
When
about that.
new employers or new businesses are looking, they need to think a little bit about who's getting in those cars, those 60,000 cars in the morning. Who's getting in those cars that might just want to work a little closer to home, have a 5 or a 10 or 20-minute commute instead of an hour or two.
oh, absolutely. I mean, I've lived and worked out here, and it's fantastic. I mean, I was interviewed, and I had actually gone to an interview down below, and that commute is brutal. It's long. It's just not fun.
You get to stay up here most of the time then?
I do, yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So who are you looking to talk to sell rooms to?
Well, of course, to anyone that has, people coming out here, either short term or especially long term stay, if they're out here for projects, temporary locations, absolutely. Come by, give me a call directly at the Residence Inn, and let us know. I'd love to talk to you to see how we can help you make sure that your employees are comfortably accommodated at the Residence Inn, Palmdale.
Family reunions.
Family reunions, birthdays, retirement parties,
Maybe they're
weddings.
taking mom and dad down to the that Rancho Vista retirement village.
Absolutely, that too, yes. We are a short walking distance from there as well.
And do you have any tourists, people that come up from Los Angeles for the
Oh, we
weekend?
sure do, absolutely. Especially when we had this beautiful springtime and we had these beautiful poppies and wildflowers, they certainly came out for that.
How did the word get out about those flowers?
It's
People heard about it.
It spread like wildfire.
Ba-dum-bum. Yeah, to coin a phrase.
Absolutely. And then, of course, the other thing, too, is whenever we have film production out here, we've certainly had our group staying at our hotel as well.
And there's a lot of that going on.
Yes, there is. So it's fun and exciting.
Don't even know about it. You do. You have all the secrets. We've been talking with Zar Hidalgo. You're the Area Director of Sales at Residence Inn Marriott, and thank you for being a Chamber member.
Thank you very much, and I look forward to, doing more fun things for the Chamber.
You bet. Thank you.
Thank you.